So here we are at day 2. I know I'm falling behind, but we are only human, and being that I'm teaching courage and self-confidence, what I'm doing right now, takes courage, and it does take self-confidence. Part of having courage is knowing that you're only human, and if you make a mistake or miss a day, for instance, you don't beat yourself up about it. You just keep pushing forward and have the courage to face the world and let them know that you're only human. So today is basically day 1 of a better, stronger you. For day 1, we will look at the connection between courage and self-confidence. Why are we thinking about this so early on in the challenge? Well, it's important, so bear with me. Take a while to think back to a time when you were too scared to do something, but you gathered up your courage and did it anyway because you knew it had to be done. Perhaps it was a tough choice of walking away from a bad situation, or maybe it was working through a problem that at first seemed impossible, or maybe it was keeping up with a 30-day challenge. Was it just overcoming a fear, facing it, and coming through all right? It could have been overcoming a big physical or mental challenge like running your first 5K race or passing a big exam. The what it was doesn't matter. What matters is that you think of something that took courage to do. How did you feel after you accomplished that act that you were so afraid to do? Think about that feeling. Hold on to that feeling. Remember that feeling throughout this entire challenge. That feeling gave you a boost of self-confidence, didn't it? That's one of the connections between courage and self-confidence. Who knew? We boost our confidence levels and feelings of self-worth by getting into the habit of doing bold things. Establishing this habit is something we'll work on throughout the challenge. The connection between self-confidence and courage is feeling courageous. After you've gotten the boost in self-confidence, you will start to feel more courageous and ready to tackle the things that you've put off due to fear. If you haven't noticed it yet, courage and self-confidence work in a self-propelling cycle. Do something courageous and your self-confidence increases. Perform an act which boosts your self-confidence and your courage increases. So forth and so on. This is an important concept to grasp, and it's something that can be used to your advantage. You need to get in the habit of doing something that scares you or that seems difficult. In doing so, you can put this self-propelling spiral of increased self-confidence into motion. The only hard part is getting started. And isn't that why you're here with me? So, for your next assignment, I want you to write down 5 things you want to do but fear because of lack of self-confidence. Feel free to share them in the comments of this blog, or if you're listening on the radio, go to the blog, www.kcenterprises.com/blog, or join us on Facebook group at Business Evolution League. You may find that you're not alone. I guarantee it.